Ooh la la, a really nice and rather surprising change, my gorgeous Aries. It's about to occur in your life right at the beginning of this week. The moment in time you become aware of this message, this information, my gorgeous Erini. So it's to do with an important message and information you are going to become aware of. Now, this message and information, it's gonna mean so much to you. With in other words, it is going to make immediately a massive impact on your life. Why? Because you will understand, number one, where exactly do you need to put more time and effort in, because this information and this message is going to open your eyes, and it's most importantly going to confirm something to you, so you will know exactly when you're going to be reaping the rewards. Indeed, it's to do with a long-term strategy, but it's also to do with you needing to be patient. Now, this in itself, it's to do with something that you have already, of course, been working on. And it's to do with something that means to you so much, because at some point in your life, not that long ago, you were almost wanted to give up with this. You were so exhausted that you wanted to give up with this. So now this is really bringing you such a powerful inner strength and confidence, my gorgeous Erini, and that in itself, it's really going to you are going to have this new idea. Okay, so you are going to have a new idea how exactly you are going to do this, which is absolutely brilliant. But a very strong part of this new idea, it's also you needing to have a strategy, and at the same time it's a lot about like a strong communication as well. This in itself, it is going to lead towards you realizing that you need to make a rather difficult choice. But then again, when it comes to that difficult choice, you need to understand that you need to act now. You need to act almost immediately, because when you act almost immediately basically you are also going to be unrestricted, and you are going to find yourself within this really powerful flow indeed, because everything is going to accelerate after this point, and everything is going to start happening really fast. So my gorgeous Erini, you have to, for the love of God, you literally have to act now. This is very important for you to understand indeed. And also, my gorgeous Erini, there is somebody who is very close to you and very important to you who is going to start acting a little bit strange and a little bit unusual. I think that 1,000,000% you will know who this is. When it comes to that particular person who you're going to become aware of, like it's acting very strange and unusual, you know that particular person is going through something very dark and very negative and very difficult, and they're not explaining themselves properly. They don't even like talking about it whatsoever. But sadly, that person has started doing something to themselves which is not going to be good if they carry on doing something really specific to themselves. Maybe they're taking something, maybe they're just doing something that is creating this very dark and negative cloud. So please, you have to, as soon as you kind of realize who this is, and this is somebody who is very closely connected to you, this is somebody who is important to you, and trust me, they are going to act in a strange way, or they're going to do something unusual, and you will most certainly know who this is. You, my gorgeous Erini, will be answered to their problem, because there is something that you know that you will be able to connect to when it comes to what they are doing, some kind of experience that you've had before. You're almost immediately going to remember, and this is why it's important for you to really kind of just talk to that person and try to see how you can help to this person. And it's not that I'm telling you to try to talk to that person. You are going to be talking to that person. I'm telling you that this is somebody very close to you. And that person is going to suggest something to you. And what they're going to suggest to you is, first of all, it's going to sound really, really ridiculous and really bizarre. But you will see within the next few weeks, what is going to happen to you. A kind of something that you did not expect, something completely unexpected. And the answer to that unexpected situation is going to be what that person mentioned to you. You see how things work in terms of karma, good karma. You help to someone out, but then on another note, you gain like a really powerful insight when it comes to something that you did not expect even to think about at this stage of your life. Absolutely brilliant, okay? By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Erini, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, you are really, what you need to understand is that basically now, it's all about timing becoming really critical to start with. Why? Your timing is becoming critical when it comes to you observing your limitations. Just remember, your timing, is becoming critical when it comes to you observing those things that are those limitations. Limiting you, it's time to basically observe limitations in your life, and that in itself, it's going to restore your balance. Just by you thinking about them, just by you focusing on them, you're already like a halfway there. I know it sounds crazy, but then again, it's to do with you being really strong, because it's about something that you don't like thinking about whatsoever. But you need to face this situation. You need to face this situation. You need to face this, my gorgeous Erini. Okay, it's so important. I'm telling you, this is going to restore your balance. Okay, and also when it comes to the midweek, you are going to find yourself like, again, and I really like this, and I've been seeing this quite a lot lately. Like, for example, you're going to be really enjoying yourself. You're going to find yourself being so creative. You're going to be doing something and you're going to be absolutely loving it, my gorgeous Erini. So you're going to be very creative. You're going to be working on something. You're going to be enjoying yourself. So this vibration and energy is like kindly letting me know that you are going to be working on something and doing something that you are extremely passionate about. Well, at that moment in time, my gorgeous Erini, what I want to say to you, that what is going to come to you, some kind of a very powerful insight and very powerful intuitive message when it comes to you knowing exactly which steps do you need to take. This is on one hand to do with the beautiful gift of yours. This is on one hand to do with the beautiful gift of yours, but on another hand, it's a lot to do about you transforming your ideas and goals into reality. You're going to become very confident about your power, and you will realize that you've got all the resources you possibly need. At that moment in time, you need to understand that the next phase of your life is about to begin. Your spirit is going to be rising, and you're going to have a very strong and positive vibes about what you are doing. And also, my gorgeous Erini, at around the midweek, somebody very interesting, it's about to slowly but surely enter your life, who is going to make a wonderful impact in every possible way. Somebody who was missing in your life, it's about to reappear. It's about to appear, sorry, not reappear. Somebody who is missing in your life, it's about to appear, but only when that person appear, you're going to realize how much somebody that was like this was actually missing. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Erini, do you know, this is very important when it comes to you, it's very important when it comes to you realizing that there is something that you're going to need to let go of. You're going to find yourself on a certain crossroads. You are indeed going to find yourself on this really kind of significant crossroads. And you are going to be thinking about stability, your own stability. You're going to be thinking about some kind of expansion. And you're also going to be thinking about how you can protect yourself in the future as well. well. So the moment in time when you find yourself on this crossroads, the bottom line is, you know, this is to do with you realizing exactly what do you need to let go of. Okay, you need to realize what do you need to let go of, and this is when things are going to start becoming very interesting indeed, because this in itself, it's like kind of going to remind you of some kind of unpleasant memories, but also, you know, it's going to remind you of some kind of like unpleasant memories, my gorgeous Erini. And it's also like going to remind you of like and you're also going to feel like kind of a little bit mentally unprepared for something like this. And then not that long after that moment in time, you're going to have this really positive and really beautiful and really gorgeous experience, and something is going to be exposed to you, something that was hidden, some kind of a clarity is going to open your eyes, and you're going to become fully aware of how much you were emotionally depleted because you did not do something about this before, like you did not let this go before. So you will realize which element and which part of your life really made you feel so emotionally depleted, but you're only going to become aware of this when you have that beautiful and positive experience, when you're going to become fully aware of things you didn't know before. It's about an important clarity which is going to lead you from one point to another, but this was needed so much for you to have this powerful confirmation, and that is going to confirm to you exactly what do you need to let go of. Okay, because this in itself, it's on one hand going to help you to detach yourself and move on with your life, but then on another hand, very shortly after, you're going to become a very kind of curious about something really specific. You know, you're going to become very curious about something really specific. You will want to learn something new, and I suggest you, whatever you want to learn new here, this is your path. This is to do with your calling indeed, and whatever you want to learn new, this is imminent for you to take on. This is not just, oh yeah, I fancy to learn something new. No, baby, no. This is the part of your soul. This is the part of your spirit. This is the part of your spiritual path. And you suddenly feeling like how you want to learn something new, it's also going to set you free. It's going to liberate you. Why? Because this is going to help you to let go of a damaging and negative thinking that was preventing you so far to make such an important move, to make such an important step, my gorgeous Erini, indeed. And also, there is some kind of like a travel or traveling that you're going to become aware of. It may happen this week, or you just may become aware of this traveling or little journey or a big journey you need to make. It's either going to happen at around the end of the week, or you're going to hear about it and you're going to become aware of it at around the end of the week. When it comes to the travel and journey, I really suggest you to take this really seriously. You know why? Because something is going to happen, something wonderful is going to happen, something that you did not expect whatsoever, and it's going to ignite your passion for life. This is why this travel or this journey is so important. Okay, my gorgeous Erini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.